Once upon a time, there lived a king named Rupsan, who ruled the Budwan kingdom. Once, a young man, Birbar, approached the king for some work. The king appointed Birbar as his guard. King Rupsan compensated Birbar well. A few days later, King Rupsan heard a lady crying bitterly in a field nearby. Rupsan ordered Birbar to go and inquire about the matter. Rupsan secretly followed Birbar after giving him orders. Birbar realized that the lady was an omen warning the king about an impending danger in his life. When Birbar asked for a remedy to avert this danger, the lady said there was a temple nearby. If Birbar surrenders everything and serves the temple, the king's life will be spared. After giving a thought to the lady, Birbar left his home with his family to serve the temple. However, the conditions in the temple were quite harsh. Birbar and his family couldn't survive in the temple and died eventually. When this piece of information reached the king, he not only became hopeless but in grief and despair, he decided to take his own life. Suddenly, the goddess of the temple appeared before the king and blessed him for being pure in heart. The king requested the goddess to resurrect Birbar and his family, and lo, the family was restored. After narrating the whole story, Betaal had a question for Vikram. Birbar sacrificed himself and his family, and the king too was also about to sacrifice his precious life. In your opinion, whose sacrifice is bigger? Vikram pondered over the question and said, I am convinced that king's sacrifice is more considerable, as it was Birbar's duty to protect the king, but king was not required to protect Birbar. But out of his love and kindness, the king expressed his wish to sacrifice his life. Betaal fled back to the tree trunk upon hearing the answer from Vikram. Moral of the story. The moral of the story is never give up on your responsibilities. As we see in the story, the king has his duties toward his people and especially to his loyal employees. He must stand by his faithful subjects and do the needful to protect them and their families. In this case, particularly, he was about to give up his own life for Birbar.